Hello guys, welcome to Mishi Blue Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is Neelam. And it's been a while. I was traveling, I didn't do readings. So today I'm back with a question that I think a couple of you had suggested. Now this is about what's happening for you behind the scenes in terms of whatever you're going through in your life, good, bad, toxic, not feeling good about it, any of that sort. Here's your answer. Why is that happening? There's always a bigger purpose behind something that happens in your life. I mean, at that moment, it might seem small, but it will lead to something much bigger in your life. So always have that attitude. Even if you're going, usually for tough times, it's difficult to understand that. So we'll look at what's happening for you behind the scenes. Now let's pick our piles. Pile 1 will be Angelite. Actually, let me just bring this here. Pile 2, Labradorite. Okay. And pile 3 can be Peach Moonstone. So here are your 3 options that will help you out right now. Pile 1, Angelite. Pile 2, Labradorite. And pile number 3 is the Peach Moonstone. Okay? So you can pause the video, think about your situation, think about your life. Try to be blank after thinking of all of this. Relax, take a deep breath, release. Now go ahead and pick the pile that attracts you the most. Alright, we'll begin with Angelite. So here's the Angelite. Let's see what's happening for you behind the scenes. Something that you're not aware of. Something that you should know at this point. What's happening for you behind the scenes, pile number 1. Right away, I'm hearing a message. If something has left your life, it was important for it to leave. You had started to rely on it a little too much, and it was not worth it. You were crossing your boundaries, and the other side wasn't there. So it would have hurt you a lot. Subconsciously, this attempt or this whole happening, this incident, has given you a lot of power. You've changed as a person. This thing that you went through, it was destined to happen this way. You can't really change it. Something that you're seeking in your life, you had to really go through this way to find the key to that place. It could have damaged you a lot. I can see it. You probably kept repeating something over and over again. I don't know where is this channeling coming from, but you probably kept repeating something over and over again in your life, and it's finally happened. Like it had to happen this way. You repeated, you repeated, you repeated, and then finally you have gotten to the spot where this became a little too much. And this was the only way this situation could have been dealt with in your life. You might be finding yourself very changed, but this change is quite required. Say, maybe before this, you could have been a very jovial person, someone who's very open, very candid, very optimistic. I'm not saying optimism has gone, but the way you conduct yourself publicly, I think that might have changed. I see some unraveling. If you're going through this situation in your life, some truth is going to come out very soon where you will understand. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of clarity setting in for pile number one. You will be hurt. Let me just tell you, the hurt can be very strong, but this hurt is taking you to a place where your transformation is ignited, and this transformation in you will lead you towards a new being altogether. You will understand the art of surrender, you will understand the art of just letting go and seeing how things shape up for you. Okay, one more thing that I'm picking up from here is that, okay, it's a very heavy energy. It's like I've studied this whole concept of having archetypes, personality archetypes. So your archetype will change and it's not easy. See, every person has a god or a goddess, like 7 kinds of gods and goddesses inside you. And as and when the situation arises or the time is, your archetype or the gods and goddesses switch off and switch on as need be. Here I'm seeing a new archetype take I mean will take over you. So for example, if it is a woman, if you're a woman watching this, so first I'm seeing that you could have been a maiden for a really long time, and now suddenly you're getting into the archetype of, say, a mystic or a huntress or someone who's very strong and determined. Like that is what I'm seeing. Okay, it's the archetype shift, and this shift could be triggered because of a person. I talk about a person and persons here. It could be because of a person maybe who mistreated you. You felt mistreated, in fact, or maybe you just went through something that you did not really appreciate that much, and it had to happen the way it happened. So I'm seeing that it's leading you there, and that's what's happening behind the scenes. This shift in your personality had to happen. And why is this shift happening? Let's see that. The Hanged Man, the Fool, and the Moon. Firstly, it's happening so that you let go of a certain way of living, and also I'm seeing that there is a lot in your, I mean, at the moment, say you think that if I have this particular crystal, I have arrived. That's what you're thinking, but you have no idea what all you're meant to achieve in this lifetime. So you need to know the right time to leave something and move forward. And sometimes you really can't fight your own destiny. You know, we make our destiny true, but there are certain things, it's like a mix. I mean, everything is not set in stone. So here the thing is that you moving on and understanding this and developing this personality and becoming a different being altogether in terms of your reality is destined. You have to, because there is a lot that you are to achieve very soon. I think in the next 9 months or so, there's a lot that is going to come to you, and the universe will shower you with a lot of blessings. What's happening for you behind the scenes? Let's see. Pretty much, I mean, in the beginning, whatever I channeled, that was a very crucial message for you guys. I have Moon again. See? Yeah, you're about to enter into a new phase of your life, and you've been waiting for something, and this thing has just come out to be something totally different from how you imagined what you were waiting for. Like, that whole thing is not familiar. It's quite different. It's quite um, it's a lot of new energy in your life behind the scenes. It's like around the corner that I'm seeing, pile one, a lot of new energy, a lot of innovative, bubbling energy. At the moment, you're stuck in the grief of what's happening, okay? But where you're moving or what's around you is something very new. And honestly, I'm picking this up that it's difficult. It's quite difficult for you. I sense the energy. Processing all of these emotions together of, you know, whatever happened and how it happened has been quite difficult for you. Let it be. This is destined for you. I don't know if you've seen those movies where certain kids like, we're not willing to accept that superpower. I mean, there are some movies that are there, but it's meant for you. You are the owner and you are supposed to do it because only you can do it. It's like that. Even though I see that you really want to stick to the way you are, but you have to change this archetype. It's a shift. It's a big shift that is taking place for you. Pile number one. And that is what is happening behind the scenes through the events, through the turmoil that you're going through. You are yet to achieve. You are about to achieve a lot in your life. This person, if there is a person involved, I do see a person's energy. This person is pushing you far ahead. It's like a catalytic reaction. This person is pushing you very strongly to pick up yourself and be a very strong individual. And that's what you are. You haven't yet discovered your own true power. Okay? Alright, just I have a pile one. I hope this helps. Private readings are open, so you can reach out to me and let me know in the comments if this reading resonated. Okay, guys? Talk to you soon. Bye bye. Now let's do pile 2, whoever chose the Labradorite. Alright, so let's see. What's happening for you behind the scenes? What's happening for you behind the scenes? Three of Cups. You're telepathically connecting to someone. Okay, I see this energy. I'll come to the topic, main topic, in a while. This person is thinking a lot about you, pile number 2, and you're telepathically connecting to this person's energy. There is a devil between the two of you. There is something very strong karmically connecting the two of you. It's over? Yes, it is over from your side. But from this person's side, it is not. This person is yet to go through a transformation in their life in order to be able to understand the true purpose of this connection. This person thinks a lot about you. There's a devil pull here, for sure. This person could be reminiscing the memories that they have spent with you. And they can't really get rid of it so easily. This person could be putting up a face to the world that everything is just hunky-dory and fine, but in reality, that's not the case. It's like they are fine, but inside, it's hurting. It's pulling. It's craving. Okay, somewhere even you are contemplating whether to do something about it or not. You're also very conflicted. I see both of you have not been able to let go of each other fully. I mean, I'm sure it's not possible to let go fully. Here I'm seeing both of you keep questioning, no, it's not going to work out. Will it work out? Is it going to happen? There is a karmic work happening behind the scenes for sure. Now, what is that? The karmic work is, I think, this is for one person at the moment. Someone has been escaping a choice here. And that choice now has to happen. Which is why I said one of you has still accepted things, but the other person is yet to get there. the happiness, I think this is the other person, not you. The happiness that, or maybe it could be you, please take how it resonates. Whoever, I'm seeing the energy of two people here who are romantically connected with each other. Um, what I'm seeing here is a major role in this relationship. Someone's looking for a certain kind of a happiness, but that happiness opens up only when you make that decision, that choice, that okay, I'm not going to escape this choice anymore because I know that this is what is barring my happiness. So once that choice is made, then this karma ends. How is it going to end? I don't know. Let's see if we can pick something up. No, I don't think we can, because we don't know what the choice is likely to be. But that choice has to be made. Because subconsciously you are manifesting that choice, that you're manifesting that happiness. But in order for that happiness to come in the forefront, a choice has to be made. What is it? Ride the wave. Talisman. Okay. Very clearly it says that whoever hasn't yet, like this could be you or this could be the other person involved, whoever has not yet done what is supposed to be done, use your experience, because you are your own talisman. Use your own experience to ride this change in your life. It's quite a energy that I'm sensing. It's more of like somebody trying to bang their head and understand what is this and why has this come in my life. But don't bang your head understanding why. I mean, obviously that's a part towards understanding that okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, but it's pretty clear from here, and you also know somewhere, whoever this person is, either you or the person attached to you, both of you know what has to be done here. It's just that I don't think you guys are doing it, and behind the scenes this karma is playing out so that you do what is meant to be done, because it's you only who has manifested this, because you want a happy. So it's like that same logic where you say, I want to eat the best Chinese food. Okay? Now if you sit here and say I want to eat the best Chinese food, you don't know how to make Chinese, you don't have a Chinese cook, or you don't have the ingredients at home, right? So the universe will set one step at a time, right? So the steps are being set. Now if you don't go to the market and pick up, so you have two options. You either go to a restaurant, order and eat, or you go to the supermarket, pick up the ingredients, bring them home, cook and eat. Just sitting here and praying that, oh God, please, I want Chinese food. It's not like Aladdin's lamp, right? That you rub it and things appear. There are certain things that have to be done. So this one change has not yet been done by one of you. One decision, I think, and which is why this karmic pull exists. If one of you takes that decision, I think because both of you are karmically connected, when both of you take that decision of moving on or maybe staying with each other, then the karma ends. Okay? But if either of you is hooked, it's difficult. However, I feel that the feminine energy in this connection has moved on, has accepted it, but the masculine energy is stuck. Pretty much that's what I'm picking up. The feminine energy has navigated her path, but the masculine energy is stuck. Okay? Oh God. This is what I have for pile number 2. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, guys, okay? And private readings are open, so you can reach out to me and let me know. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, let's move to pile number 3, whoever chose Peach Moonstone. Let's see what's happening for you behind the scenes. What's happening for you behind the scenes? You have 7 of Swords falling. Comes back again. You know it's a very strong message. Page of Cups. Somebody here will meet a person at a party or a get together or accidentally, and you guys would be thinking who would go first and talk. Yeah, it's like that moment of awakening that's gonna happen. Suddenly, both of you just come in contact. Now, not necessarily it has to be a romantic connection, it can be anything over here. It will lead to sparks. Behind the scenes, what's happening here is that there is a past life connection or a trauma connection or some kind of a connection between the two of you. So, guys, please don't get scared of the word trauma. Past life connections repeat itself to heal. Okay, now the word is heal because something that could not be done at that point of time has to be done. And that's how the circle of life continues, and that's what I'm picking up over here. It has to be done. Something has to be done, and that is what is happening behind the scenes. So this meeting that is going to happen is fated. It has to happen the way it will happen. You might think twice whether you want to move forward again. It's like that element of again. Like, should I? It feels like a repeat of the same thing again, or it just feels like again that thing is happening. Now that repetition is happening so that you understand what needs to be checked. Okay, I also think that these thoughts cross your mind very frequently, but then you ignore them thinking it's just a passing thought. But no, this is not a passing thought. It's actually, this is teaching you a lot of things about your life that you need to cherish and understand. There is a pattern that you need to break. There is an art of saying no that you need to learn. There is a particular kind of personality that you feel very attracted to all the time, and it's a wound, which is why maybe the word trauma came to my mind. It's majorly what you need to understand, that this is something that attracts you because this is the same kind of personality that put you through that trauma. and somehow that trauma feels familiar to you, which is why, I mean, there is an element of knowing and familiarity here, which is why you feel attracted and you want to recreate that same thing in your life once again, which is why you feel attracted towards it. And that is what you need to change, and which is why the confusion exists, which is why your intuition keeps telling you no, which is why your intuition feels that this is not good for you, which is why the conflict. Yes, and this will be the end of this kind. You will break free from this pattern. This is the final. This is the final time that you will be feeling this way. You will this time get clarity. See, I don't know what that pattern is. You will understand that this person or whatever, whoever you meet this person, the attraction is because of that trauma only. So you will understand that pattern this time, and that's what's happening behind the scenes. This is it. You will not repeat this again. You will break free from this cycle. Your intuition will tell you a lot of things. Pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition knows what you want. Your intuition will keep telling you that this person will not be the one. Just listen to your instincts very strongly at this point, because they will be your guiding light all throughout. You will feel very vulnerable, very open, like an open wound of that sort with this person. This is the last of its kind. That's what I'm seeing for you. You don't really have to go through this once again. But again, you might feel it's not going to be easy, let me tell you. Yeah. Your mind will keep telling you that move away from this, don't do this. I mean, like, your mind will keep convincing you to stay in it. Whereas you will only have to fight this demon, and you would know this time. So just be mentally prepared that this time is going to be a little triggering for you. But it will only take out the best from you and leave anything that is not good for you behind. Because this whole change has to happen in a certain way. And it is happening in a certain way. Whatever you think right now or feel a little lost about, it's a fragment of your imagination of being comfortable with this whole concept of not being treated well. All of that will gradually go. And that is what is happening behind the scenes. You will start a new phase of your life. Okay, pile 3, that's what I have. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments. And private readings are open, so you can reach out to me. Take care and talk to you soon. Bye bye.